So he said something about compassion. Your coach Mark said that that means that he gave compassion to Munguia. Does that give you the mental edge in this fight? Know that you kind of living in his head, kind of, because he's basically
better for me. Because now when I was knocking niggas out first 16 fights, I'm gonna have that same energy, bro.
Mira quién es. Mira quién es.
Teofimo López Sr., come on, baby, let's go, man.
What you think about the fight?
Let's put New York on the fucking map.
What you think about the fight?
Yo, we got a chance, man.
Thank you, man.
Háblame. What you think about the fight?
I think it's a good fight, man. It's a good fight. Good money for Berlanga, and you just got to go in there decisive and have no doubts about him beating him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Canelo's great, so. He has a tough job.
What do you think about the Crawford card itself? You know what I mean? Rayo Venezuela, big upset.
Crawford should be fighting us.
Talk to us.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I want to talk. That's why I want to talk to Canelo, because I got to talk to Canelo, like he got to push that issue out there, man. With that performance with Metrobov, bro, that was horrible, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we've been calling this dude out right after Aerospace beatdown. You know, like we ain't scared of nobody, man. And you know my son, man. My son wants to fight the best, and we want Crawford, bro. We want Crawford. We've been calling him out forever. He's gonna get killed. They're gonna kill him. I want to see him, man, because my son's never been. You have never seen my son being rocked. My son got a chin, and my son can punch. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good fight that happened. And my son is way faster than him. So all those details. Glorifies my son for a win.
Is it true 47 is the route now?
Yeah, 47. That's what we're going for, baby.
So we talking Brian Norman?
And yeah, exactly. I think the Brian Norman fight will happen before the Crawford fight. You know what I'm saying? But Crawford got to fight us, bro.
Do you feel like he kind of skipped the line?
Yo, listen to me. We became two-time leading champion before Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Derrick James told him. When he said, I'm going to be the first two-time undisputed champion, Derrick James told Crawford. Teofimo López did that shit already last week. What, he left?
No. So you're saying like you'll probably take one more fight before you guys fight Crawford?
Yeah, exactly.
What would it take to get Crawford to accept the fight?
Beating the shit out of Brian
Norman. Rayo Venezuela versus Pitbull Cruz, big upset. What do you think about it?
Horrible.
Habla claro.
Fight. Listen, I did not see the whole fight. They say that he won clearly, but bro, those jabs were so freaking so soft. I mean, Rayo looked out of it. I wasn't watching the whole fight, but every time I would look up, I would see Pitbull getting the best punches in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he did enough to win the fight. Everybody said that Rayo blew him away. So, I didn't see the fight. So, whatever he did, man, you know what I'm saying? If he beat the man, listen. Devin Haney got knocked out. Pitbull Cruz is out. Matias the Monster, lost to Lara. Who's the only king at 140 right now?
You got Teofimo López.
And you got to think about that shit, man. Come on, man. You guys got to do your fucking homework. Who's the king at 140?
It's pretty obvious, Teofimo.
Okay, why? Why?
Because he beat the guy to beat the guy. That was the man.
Because he beat Josh Taylor, had all the belts. Mm-hmm. Please, come on, man. Do your homework, guys. You know what? When I talk to you guys, man, sometimes I feel like you guys are not
Mill City.
Erase history. I'm not talking about you, but you guys gotta answer that shit quick.
Rápido.
Rápido. How come nobody's putting out my son?
How you feel about Saudi Arabia?
We called out Pitbull. We called out Matias. Oh, my hand is hurt in February. I said, all right, don't take no fight in June, motherfucker, and let's fight in June. Why he did? He took the easy way out, thinking that he could beat what was the guy's name?
Liam Powell. Who are you talking about?
Parrow. He goes to New York and makes a fool out of himself. So, you know what I'm saying? If he would have taken the fight with my son, he would have made more money, at least, And the outcome was my son was going to beat the shit out of him no matter what, And he went the easy way out when we told him don't take no fight in June. Let's fight, And just listen, who's the only one standing? Who's the only one defending the 140 weight division after we beat Josh Taylor? My son. So we don't need to prove nothing no more because all these guys are soft right now, bro. Every champion is soft right now. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna move to 147. If they give Brian Norman the real belt, we'll fight him. We don't want no interim.
No interim.
Like the fight that Crawford had on Saturday, that shit was for interim. That shit was not for a world title. And people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? They make it look like it's for a world title, but that shit's an interim.
So do you feel like a lot of things have been handed to? I mean, he's worked hard, but like you said, your son was the first
I think the best would have been a draw because you got to beat the champion. Even if he was an interim champion, you still got to beat the champion. And I thought that Crawford didn't do enough. I think the feinting was killing him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know what to do. He couldn't set up his punches. And every time he tried, because of the feinting, he would get punched with a straight right hand all night. But it is what it is, man. And I'm happy Crawford won because we won him. You know what I'm saying?
How would you feel with a match with Errol Spence? That's kind of what kind of propelled.
Now you know that Errol Spence wasn't Errol Spence that night after this fight. Come on, man. That shit was a fluke, and you guys already know that.
What would your son do to Madrimov that night if he was fighting Crawford?
Oh, God, bro. All you had to do was double jab this dude with those feints and go down to the body and go under. That's all Crawford had to do. But Big Mac could fucking, tell him that. You know what I'm saying? When a guy keeps on feinting on you, you gotta throw the double jab, two to the body, go under, and keep on doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? And if Big Mac wasn't able to fucking say that to him, he ain't no fucking trainer. Come on, man. If you going 12 rounds with a guy that's doing the same shit over and over and over again, my son would have caught up with that shit in 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, you saying stop looking for Canelo, come get the takeover.
Exactly. And I want Canelo to tell fucking Crawford, go fight Teofimo López. Beat Teofimo López and then come back to me.
Well, they say that they already shut that down, Canelo Crawford.
Say that what?
Your son said they shut that down. They shut it down, like it's not happening no more.
Oh, no, of course it's not going to happen. Didn't you see the church, bro? They were like this. That little boy like this. They were booing the whole fucking fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, we want Crawford, bro. We want Crawford, bro. Let's get the contracts in. Let's make the fucking fight happen. You know what I'm saying? My son is a real one. Everybody thought he was crazy when he wanted to fight Josh Taylor. The odds were 4-1 against him. 21 experts said that he was going to get knocked the fuck out. And what happened? We schooled that boy. You know why? Because my son does better with guys that are slower. My son got a chin. My son has never been wobbled in boxing. Never. You never see my son like this. Ever. Ever. You know what I'm saying? And we're ready for the test. We're ready to take this guy out. He wants to fight us. Like this hate. He trying to take this shit personal. You know when he took it personal? When he was waiting for my son in medicals right after the Jermaine Ortiz fight. I did not like that. Because now he's taking it personal. So right after the fight with Marchabov, I grabbed him and I told him, yo, fight my son, bro. Come on, we got to fight. Yo, he did what you did 10 years earlier.
So, Senior, how did it feel going to that fight last weekend, right? Your son, they don't put him on the screen, but they put the guy that beat him. They put the guy that you beat, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, that makes me, I love that, bro, because I know that we're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that. Bro, listen, when my son put a foot in that stadium, bro, we had the worst seats in the planet, bro. And when my son put that foot, everybody was like, who is that? Who is that? They thought it was freaking Donald Trump going in there, bro.
Hey.
Well, we made a lot of noise, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he grabbed the mic. He was singing. We had a great time, bro. We don't gotta be on the screen, especially when they put Shakur Stevenson on the screen. Boo! When they put Devin Haney on the screen. Boo! You know what I'm saying? And I told my son, screw the screen. I know everybody's watching. because we're the people's champ. You know what I'm saying? You don't think that the Turk, you don't think that all these people knew that we was there? We made so much noise, bro. Yo, the whole crowd was screaming, Tio, Tio. Yo, they didn't even let my security in. My security was telling me, calling me on the phone, yo, man, we could hear your son's name called out all the way out here. You know? I don't know if you was there.
Of course, I said hi to your dad. Yeah,
shit, bro.
I seen
that shit, you know? So we take it to another level. They can't hide my son forever. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a pipe, bro. Sooner or later, it's gonna burst.
Hey, last question right here. He was talking. Turkey Al-Sheikh was speaking upon Shakur Stevenson versus William Cepeda. How does it go down?
Listen, let them keep on freaking putting these boring ass fights, man. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, the prince is gonna understand how this shit works. People want to see entertainment, and you know that when my son goes in there to fight.
Would you like to be part of the next regatta season?